Public Annex is a nonprofit organization in Portland, Oregon that provides accessible urban farming and arts programming, focusing on inclusivity of artists and farmers with developmental disabilities. Our mission is to break down systemic barriers that prohibit marginalized populations from inclusivity by building a community around accessible farming and art programming. Who is Public Annex? We're a group of artists, farmers, and activists who have worked closely with the disability community in Portland. We understand how important it is for all people to express their creativity, and we know how difficult it is to find affordable artistic space and resources in our growing city. So we've made it our goal to make these things accessible to everyone along the disability spectrum. Why now? In the past year, big changes in state funding have forced services for people with developmental disabilities to change. Instead of funding facilities for people with DD, Oregon is pushing provider organizations to encourage community-based programming that fully integrates the DD population. Many programs that provide artistic space and services are being forced to close or shift the types of programming they offer. The core members of Public Annex have worked alongside many wonderful and talented artists that work in these types of programs and are concerned about how this would affect their lives. So we decided to do something about it. How does it work? We provide open studio space, access to urban farm plots, and classes dedicated to furthering artistic skill. This includes visual arts of all mediums, weaving, ceramics, performance art, and much more. These low-cost classes are taught by local artists and educators who live and work right here in our community. Passes can be purchased in bulk before the start of the term by provider organizations, or daily passes can be purchased for drop-in attendance. Passes are always low cost to ensure that all people have the opportunity to learn and grow together. Where does this happen? We are partnering with established organizations to host our unique programming. We believe this model will further our mission of helping marginalized populations become included in other communities historically inaccessible to them. Creating shared spaces of creative growth is what we are all about.
To create something that's accessible for everyone is very difficult. And very multifaceted. And I think that the core of our mission is to really look at what does accessibility mean.
We will make spaces accessible through grants, through simple reconstructions, through additive, adaptive technology, financially accessible, taking into consideration people's availability and their schedule constraints, the length of programming for people who have shorter attention spans.
We're looking at the way that the classes are taught. Do we need to have sign language interpreters? Do we need to have visual communication books? So who is coming to the classes and how do they need to be supported in being successful?
This important work won't get done without the support from our community. The many friends we've met over the years, the incredible organizations and businesses that believe in our mission, and you. How can you help us right now? Help us raise what we need for our first term. Check out the many ways in which you can donate and the amazing perks from our partners. Can't afford to fund the class? Give what you can, because every penny counts. Spread the word to friends and family. Talk to your roommate, your neighbors, your little brother, and your grandma. Change happens in little ways, by conversations, by getting involved. Help us get to the place we want to be. Are you ready? Public Annex needs you.